Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a version of my skincare and also dyeing my eyebrows. So here's just a clip of what my skin's looking like. Typically I do get spots on my forehead and my chin. Anywhere else, not really, apart from my eyebrows as well actually. This is a dye I use for my eyebrows from Sally's. It's just their own brand, and once I mix that up I do just put it on my eyebrows with a cotton bud. And then I use a clean cotton bud to clean it up and make sure I've got a shape that I want. The reason I say a version of my skincare is because it changes. I sometimes use different products, sometimes I do it a different way. It doesn't really stay the same. I do often struggle to keep up to stuff like skincare, and that results in spots most of the time. And that is because of my mental health. That's something I do struggle with. I used to, like 2 years ago, put makeup on every single day, take it off every single day and wash my face and be really good at keeping up to it. That's kind of just faded away and I don't really do any of that anymore. What I do is I try and do stuff like 2 weeks ago I laminated my eyebrows and dyed them, and I try and keep up to dyeing them just so that I kind of look a bit more put together, a little bit better, without necessarily having to do my makeup every single day and stuff that requires a lot of effort every single day. Unfortunately for me, I was born with pretty dark circles around my eyes, and it's mostly just like discoloration in tone, but that makes it quite hard to look okay without makeup. But honestly, I've stopped caring, and I do struggle to find the motivation or the energy to do my makeup every day anymore. So yeah, like I was saying, that's why I try and keep up to my eyebrows. So as you can see, I do try and put a thick layer on there, and it does take a few times of putting the dye on, cleaning up, putting more dye on, cleaning them up to get a shape that is okay with me, because I am pretty perfectionist about stuff like that, and I do try and get it the best I personally can do it. I think that's probably a lot of the reason as well I don't do stuff like this, because sometimes it really stresses me out. I used to do my own nails, like gel nails, as you've seen in probably my other videos. But I was so perfectionist about them that I'd do them, peel them off, and I would do them once a week as opposed to once a month. So my nails got into really bad condition, so I stopped doing them. Anyway, so I'll leave the dye on for 15 minutes and then I take it off. In the meantime, I'm going to use these Yes 2 exfoliating pads, and it's an acid exfoliator. It's not super harsh, but it's not really good for your skin, so you're only meant to do them 2-3 times a week maximum. I do them about once a week, especially when my spots are bad. The spots tend to clear up after this in about 2 days, and they're really good for doing that and like getting rid of big spots and basically just clearing my skin. They do sting when you first rub your face with them. It does sting quite a lot and take your breath away, but it goes away after a while, and then your face just kind of feels a little bit warm. But like I say, the result is worth how it feels at the time. And once it's been 15 minutes, I take the dye off my eyebrows with some micellar water on a cotton pad. These didn't come out as well as I wanted them to. I feel like the dye was pretty uneven, and that stresses me out quite a lot, but there's not much I can do about it, so they are just how they are. They did last about a week, and obviously I'll have to top them up again. Here's a close-up of when they're done. You can see how uneven they are, but that is because my eyebrows are, one's quite sparse, one's quite full, so that's quite annoying. Next, I'll just take a face wash, and if I've used an acid exfoliator, I don't use an exfoliant face wash. I have quite sensitive skin, so that'd be too much. I just use a face wash from La Roche-Posay, I think that's how you pronounce that. If not, well, I'm just embarrassing myself. But I just use that one when I've used an acid exfoliator because, yeah, like I said, I don't want to use too many harsh things on my face. After that I take some kind of moisturiser or I do a face mask, and this, I'm not even going to try and pronounce the brand, but it's cactus water moisturiser and it's really sticky, so I don't put loads on, I only put a tiny bit on, and it's really weird consistency, like jelly. But when you don't put too much on, it makes your face feel really soft and nice. But I also think that's somewhat to do with the exfoliating pads as well. They make your face feel really soft afterwards. After I've rubbed all that in, that's me done this time, and here's me just showing you my face because I'm proud that I actually did something with it for once, even if it is skincare. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.